I got a message today from Frank, an email. Frank lives in Wilmington, Delaware. And I lived in Delaware for a couple of years, I must say, in the capital, Dover. So Frank, if you see this, I'm going to try to respond to your email. I sent two messages already, but they were returned, so I can't respond by email. Frank says he's been a recent subscriber and he's a guitar player and has played for decades guitar, and now he's finding ukulele a pleasant new adventure. He got the Acacia tenor ukulele and he's been happy with it. Yep, I'm clearing out some of my instruments. I got dozens of concerts I'd be glad to sell. Maybe I'd have a baritone I would be considering to sell. I've noticed your recommendations on caramels. You're not going to get a good deal these days on a caramel baritone ukulele, Frank. I don't know what has happened. But all of the baritones are scarce. All the baritone ukuleles prices have risen, and caramel has gone completely underground, it seems like, in many respects. I bought nice caramel ukuleles on eBay for $60. Some of my favorite ones. Now my entire baritone collection is 8. 4 of those are caramels, so I think that's where you should look. I also have 2 collas. The KABG collar is a very nice baritone, and I was considering selling that. Prices is going up on that one. But I'm not really anxious to sell any baritones. Who knows, in a couple of years they may be actually really worth some money. But there are 2 good recommendations for baritone ukuleles. And the prices are higher than they were, but this is the best you're going to get. Let's see. This is my baritone ukulele collection, by the way. BJ guitars, but that is a caramel, all solid acacia. What a beauty. Kala mango, low G, I love it. Caramel, I'll show you this one in a minute. It's a beauty. Rosewood electric, I have this. I have considered selling this one in the past, but it is got too much history behind it to give anybody a deal on that one. I love this ukulele, but I don't think you can find this tiger flame, and it has a special tuning on it that you might not like. I sold this one, but this is probably one of your best bets right here. I'll show it to you in a minute. I was considering selling the KABG, and you see all the dollar signs I would expect if I sold this one. This one is probably the only one available for sale in the entire world right now. So you're not going to get a deal on that one. And I got old Kent that plays just as good as all the rest of them, but you wouldn't want that, I don't think. So let me see if I can find the deals. And they still are deals. These caramel baritones have been way underpriced for years and years. Used to be you could get the caramel CB500 for $99. That was year after year, coming with a gig bag and a nice gig bag. No more. I used to say that was the best ukulele you could buy under $100. Okay, here are your best choices. And the gig bag is a big part of this. It also has electric on it, so you've got built-in tuner and pickup. Ebony wood, very nice. Very nice. I'll show you mine. Mine is spectacular, I think. The appearance of these, you said you didn't mind flashy, you didn't care if it was flashy. Well, most of them are not really flashy, but mine I think is. That's good price and good ukulele. Now this one is a little cheaper, very nice. It's got you won't get one that looks that good, I'll guarantee you. I've had a couple of really good looking ones, but most of them are kind of, well, they're okay. They're all okay, but some look spectacular. But this is a very good ukulele for $119. That's about as good as you're going to get right there on a baritone ukulele. Someone like you contacted me not long ago wondering if I had a baritone ukulele that I could sell, a caramel. And they got that one and I sold it for $155, which is way too little considering how good mine looked. But at the time, I took it. This is nice. If you like glossy, this is a good one. I like this ukulele. I've had a couple of really beautiful ones of these as well. But somehow people come over to my house and they see these real pretty ones and they make me an offer I can't refuse. But it's not usually that high, but since I used to have a lot more baritones than I have now for that reason. Let's look at the CB904. Now, I've got all these lights on that kind of washes the beauty out of this. But this is a great one. Very nice. All the caramels come set up exactly the same way. And I recommend them. They will come with, hopefully you will get a gig bag just like this, and that will protect your ukulele very well. It has backpack straps, and you just can't beat that deal. Now if you've just got an inheritance and you want to spend some big bucks, I'll be glad to sell you this one. It's the only one, I think, available anywhere. It is a beauty. But I kind of like having it around. It's a different look from my other ukuleles. So I probably wouldn't take, less than $300 for that ukulele. I would put it up on Facebook for that price and offer free shipping and a gig bag. This one I wouldn't sell, period. Because this one is part of my playing collection. So there, Frank. I hope you find the one you want. They are very reasonably priced, I think. The Acacia is very nice. Zebra wood gloss is nice. And the CB904 Ebony is great. If it were me, I'd be probably going with either one, but not the zebra wood. I think you would probably like the Acacia or Ebony better. Thanks for watching.